Hey guys, it is late. Like this is late, but I wanted to come on. Today's Wednesday. We have the new verse that we're working on for this week. For the prayer challenge, I wanted to come on to the video. I did a post earlier today. I'm at like a work thing. I've been at a work thing all day, last 2 days, and so like literally this is like the first time I had time to actually come on. But I did get that post out. So if you guys saw that, you guys already know what the verse is, but in case you don't feel like reading, just trust me, I get it. The verse that we're doing, so let me back up. The challenge we're still in the Mark 11:24 prayer challenge. Every week we've been kind of focused on a particular subject, a particular verse that we kind of meditated on. That was like the focus of our week. And so this week, our verse is 1 John 5:14 and 15, and states that now this is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have petitions and that we have acts of Him, and that we have what we ask of Him. Good grief, that was rough. So yeah, Mark 11:24 basically states that if you ask for a thing, if you believe in faith that you'll have it, you'll receive it, basically. I like this verse in 1 John, though, because basically I came across it like last week in the devotional that I was doing, and I was like, hey, this kind of really reminds me of the verse that we're doing for this prayer challenge. And I looked it up, and I looked up the verse in Mark, and basically this is a cross-reference for the verse in Mark. And the thing when it comes about the different verses in the Bible, and I went into more explanation on my post that I wrote about it. But basically, you want to make sure that you're cross-referencing. So you want to make sure if you like read a verse, you get this like understanding, you get this revelation. You want to make sure that you didn't cross-reference that with somewhere else in the Bible. So somewhere else in the Bible, it should say something similar to what you believe that verse that you're looking at is saying. And this is one of those verses. So I thought it'd be really cool for us to just kind of meditate on this verse. I thought it'd also be cool for us just to have this kind of like in your repertoire or in your toolbox, whichever you want to go with. Just so that you kind of, it's one thing to say, oh, I have this verse and I know this one verse for this one situation. But like when you're in a tough situation, like, the enemy can cause you to doubt, like, does God really mean that? Is that what it really means? Did He really say that? But if you can then say, no, wait, I know that verse, plus this one, this one, this one, and this one, then you can really, like, stand firm on, like, no, this is in God's word, and I can prove it. Because I have all these other verses that backs it up. So it really helps you cast out any doubts, cast out any, what really doubts. When it comes to all of this whole prayer challenge, we're building our faith, and we have to build up our trust. And so to do that, we have to be confident in what we're asking, and confident in God being able to do it, and having that confidence and having the faith to really back that stuff up. Because the thing is, God is faithful, and God has proven Himself faithful over the last 4 weeks. Like, I've given out plenty of testimonies of how faithful God is. And so, like, it's us who have to then match our faith to God's faithfulness, which is a pretty daunting task, to be honest. This is why we're doing this challenge, just to grow in our faith. And so having more verses to be able to rely on, to be able to fall back on, because I know sometimes for me, like, I might memorize a verse for like a particular situation. So let's say if someone needs strength, I have a verse. The verses, I can't even tell you the song. I think it's in songs, but basically it's like my heart and my flesh, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is my heart's strength and my portion forever. But even now, just then, I got tongue-tied, and a lot of times in that moment, sometimes I get tongue-tied and can't quite think of it right in that moment, but it's like, I know it, but then I get, like, it gets twisted. Well, let's say, if that's the only verse I know about strength, then I'm going to be pretty messed up if I'm in a situation and I'm really relying on it and I can't get it out. But if I know multiple verses, well, okay, yeah, I can't get that one out right now, but I got another one for you, So I'm kind of thinking of it like that. So just you have something else, like, you might not get out Mark 11:24. You might get out this 1 John verse. So, like, I thought it'd just be cool to have another one to really focus on that. Just an update. So that's pretty much it with that. Just an update with how this challenge is going for me. Originally, I was really focused. A lot of my prayers had to do with, like, finance or speeding tickets. Those were, like, my main two things, And so I feel like over the last couple days, like I've been kind of pressing into like what I feel like is next for me as well what God's kind of leading me to. And so my prayer has been, God, reveal this thing to me, or God, is this happening? Like I'm trying to like figure it out. And not really figure with it because I feel like I know, but I'm not quite ready to say it, you know. But when I get there, I'll let y'all know. But God's been faithful and kind of showing me like and allowing situations to happen where, or winding up situations where it's like I saw that once. Okay, that was just once. Once I see it twice, it's like, no, something's going on here. Okay, all right, something's going on. And I've seen things like things have come up multiple times, and if God, like, if you're in a situation and you see something, you hear something, and you hear the same thing multiple times, it means God is trying to get your attention on something. So, like, I'm still kind of like, I think I know, but I'm like, that's a big thing. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll tell you the whole story because, man, this is a story for you. But really pressing into what I believe God has next for me. And I'm really excited. And I know God's faithful because God has already proven himself faithful. So when I ask, I lay my prayers, God, you say in your word, if I ask the things, I believe in faith that, and I believe for it in faith that you'll give it to me. So God, if I ask for you to reveal this thing for me, I'm asking God for you to show me my next steps. God, I believe that you will do it. Not only that you can do it, but you will do it. And so then the next part is just receiving it. So yeah, pretty excited about that though. Um, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to stay on long because it's already really late. I just wanted to come on just so like you guys knew what the verse was, just so if you're still following, want to start, you kind of know there's plenty. If you have this is your first video, there are like 3 other videos kind of going through the different weeks of the different verses we kind of focus on that were our focus for that thing for that week. And there are also blog posts that you can read up on. Well, they're like statuses and basically showing you where I was thinking, where the challenge is going, basically. But the basic of it is you ask for a thing, you believe that it can happen, you receive it. And that's what Mark 11:24 is. And we're using that verse to increase our faith. Like the whole purpose of the challenge is to increase your faith so that when bigger situations come up, you have the faith to back up whatever you need from God, that you honestly believe that He'll give it to you. And I think that's pretty awesome. So, like, I've had plenty of testimonies so far over the last 22 days. It's 31 days in the month. So we got like 9 days left. And then, yeah, but God's been faithful. And so that's really awesome. So I just want to encourage you guys. If you haven't started, start right now. You can do it. There's no time limit. Like, come in on this, like, because it's been awesome. And if you kind of already started, like, just keep going. And, like, increase your faith. Ask for bigger, you know? Because God's faithful, He'll do it. Like, He will definitely do it. It's been awesome. So, that's it. I'm kind of going off. I was about to say I'll be on tomorrow, but I still have a lot tomorrow, so probably not. I'll talk to you guys really soon, though. And I might have some big stuff to tell y'all. I don't know yet, but I feel like give me like maybe a week before I tell y'all. Let me make sure. I feel like I'm sure though. That's the thing. But I'm gonna tell y'all. So I'm kind of excited about that. All right, bye.